Hi, this is Brad Dale. Today we're taking a look at Google's Expeditions app, and we're with my daughter Sydney. Sid, say hi.
Hi.
Sid, how old are you?
7.
She's 7 and in second grade. So if you take a look, here's what the site will look like, and it has a bunch of excursions and trips. What we're going to take a look at right now, and you're just going to see this from the teacher point of view. I'm going to search up here, and I'm going to type in Mars. And when I type in Mars, and I click on search, what you're going to see down here is Spirit, and that's the robot that was on Mars. So we're actually going to go take a look, Sid, at another planet and what it looks like. How cool is that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to click on the check. Whoops. Oh, come on. So we're going to click on it. And what Sydney sees is she is now going to click on Join on the iPad. So I'm going to press play. And then right now what she sees is she can do a full 360 of Mars.
That's
And you can
cool.
see, it is cool. And you can see the information that it gives you here to read. Sydney does not see this right now. So you'll be reading this and telling them some information. Then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to press on something called the line of hills. And Sid, would you do me a favor? Would you take this and point it right here? What you're going to see with Sid is you're going to see pretty soon, you're going to see a smiley face come up. And I'm going to click on line of hills. And you can, what it does actually is you will see, and what Sid sees is she sees an arrow. Did you see that smiley face right there? That's awesome. We can now see that Sydney is looking where we want her to look. So it's really nice, especially, depending on how many iPads you have in your classroom or at home. Then you can see who's with you and who's not. And it gives you the information about the line of hills. And then I'm going to click on something called Sleepy Hollow. And then what happens there is they will see that arrow and will go ahead and go on to, and then I can read about what Sleepy Hollow is. Now, to go on to another one, what you can do is you just press pause. And if you ever need to pause, Sid, what does that say? Paused by whom?
Teacher.
Paused by teacher. So there's nothing that they see. So if you need to stop or take a break, you can.
Yeah.
And at the bottom, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and we're going to talk about what's called the goal. I'm going to click on play. And sure enough now, Sydney, you should be seeing, hopefully, whoops, if I can, all right, I'm going to click on, it's called Husband Hill, which is kind of a neat thing.
Wait, why am I moving?
All right, now I'm going to pause this for a second. We're going to take a look at, let's take a look at Scaling the Mountain.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, here we go.
Wow.
Is this going to talk about the rocks? It's going to actually show the rover tracks. And it gives you some information. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I am actually going to, isn't that neat, Sid? I'm going to pause this and I'm just going to go back.
Why?
Oh, I'm glad you're excited. Now we're going to leave the expedition and we're going to go up to the search button and we're going to cancel out, and then you can actually see ones that you want to go onto. So now what we're going to do, why don't we go ahead and actually, well, there is an underwater Caribbean that you can see. There are so many on here. It's great to research. There's one on Philadelphia, which is personally my favorite. But for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to click on the underwater Caribbean. And what we'll do is we'll press play. And sure enough, Sid, go ahead and do an expedition. So it is going, if we go over here, it'll show coral reef. And it will show sponges, and it gives you some information on sponges, you can see. Now, what I'd like to do is I'm going to pause this, and we're going to go take a look. I believe there is one real quickly. Oh, this is a shipwreck. You can take them to.
Wait, where's the shipwreck?
The shipwreck, Sid, is right there. And that shipwreck is 400 feet long. Anyway, this is a great website to use, or great website, I'm sorry, a great app to use at home, especially at school. There are so many applications, so many ways you can use this. So, should you have any questions, let me know. The one thing, I am using my iPhone right now. Hold on a second. I'm using my iPhone right now. You can, if you're doing iPhone to iPhone, what happens if you do have Google Explorer, or I'm sorry, if you have Google Cardboard, you can put this almost in a three-dimensional view. So it's really a nice thing to check out. And Google Cardboard's only 15 bucks or so. I'm going to close out of this right now, Sid. And just going to go back. I'm sorry, you can see how exciting it is. But again, don't forget, you can just click on search, and you can always switch if you are going to, whoops, I'm sorry, if you're going to lead, or if you are going to be a guide, you click there. If you want to lead, you can do that. And if not, you can just follow and someone else can lead you. So, hope you enjoyed. Should you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.